Who's ready to bake a brownie? Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to Cooking with Delaney. Yeah. Today we are baking brownies, not just any brownies, cosmic brownies. And if you don't know what that is, this is what they are. That's what they look like. And I realized something before I started filming. You want to know what I realized? I realized I've never actually had a cosmic brownie before. So, I don't really know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna figure out together. I have made one of the recipe things. You guys wanna see what this looks like? It's honestly a mess. And I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna, if I can. Look at this thing. Look at how thick this is. So in this one, there's, oh, it's dirty. How did that happen? Well, that's great. In this one, there's breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and drinks, but not like alcoholic drinks because I don't really drink that much. There are some non-alcoholic like mocktail-y drinks in here, so, and then in the other one that I'm making, there's snacks, sides, salads, and then like holiday specific meals like fall desserts, Christmas things, stuff like that. That one I'm currently in the process of making and edit, like basically this. I'm basically doing this again, but with a whole nother one. So yeah, so today we are making cosmic brownies. So with this specific recipe, there's a lot of like healthier alternatives. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really know how this is gonna taste, but we're gonna figure it out together. So for this recipe, you will need pumpkin puree, 0% Greek yogurt, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of Greek yogurt, but I did buy it anyway. Monk fruit, which I went to the grocery store and I realized that monk fruit sweetener exists. Because it just says monk fruit. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Like, how do you like put a fruit in a brownie? But apparently monk fruit sweetener exists. So, I don't know. Egg, just one egg. It says teaspoon vanilla, which I'm assuming means vanilla extract. I would hope so. Dark cocoa powder, and then like a protein powder. It says 1-up protein and birthday cake, which I couldn't find anywhere. So we don't have that. But I'm assuming the only reason why that's in there is to get like a little bit of extra protein. I don't know. Also, I realized with cosmic brownies, there's those little like candies on top or something, and I forgot those. But it's okay. I have basically the rest of the ingredients. This is everything. These are the Greek yogurts, cocoa powder, the sweetener, pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, and egg. So yeah, this is everything. That's everything you need. So we're just gonna get started right now. All right, so the first step is to preheat the oven to 365 degrees Fahrenheit, because we use Fahrenheit, not Celsius, because we're in the United States. All right. That's gonna take about 10 minutes to preheat. Meanwhile, we are going to be mixing the brownie ingredients. So I'm gonna get a bowl, which, fun fact, I have a bowl right here. That was loud as fuck, but it's fine. All right, so we need 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. Here's the pumpkin. Did you enjoy the ASMR? I hope so. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Let me get a spoon, and then we're gonna just, yummy. Yummy. Fun fact, pumpkin puree can get moldy. I found that out last year. I did not know. I mean, it makes sense that it can get moldy. It did not register in my brain that it could get moldy. So that's good and done. And then 1/2 cup 0% Greek yogurt. So we're gonna get this. Yummy. I didn't know how much Greek yogurt I was gonna need, so I bought 4. What the fuck? Oh, there's a little plastic thing. I did not know that was it. Listen, I've never had Greek yogurt before. Actually, I have. I just don't buy it that often. Ew. Okay. Bloop. Next, 1/3 cup of the sweetener. So let me open this. How does this even taste? It's a little bit of sweetness, but it's kind of not that noticeable. You want to know what song just popped up in my head right now? It's the Fall Out Boy song. We're going down, down, cause sugar, we're going down swinging. You know that song? I hope so. Fun fact, that song came out like 20 years ago. Sugar. A lot of fucking sugar, because it's 1/3 cup, guys. All right, 1 egg. It doesn't specify if you need if it's both the yolk and the whites are separate. So we're just gonna hope that it's both. And if not, that's honestly the directions' fault because they were not specific. So we're just gonna hope that it's both. All right, next is 1 teaspoon, which is this bad boy, of vanilla extract. Okay. And then 1/2 cup of the dark cocoa powder. This is looking very gross. So that's fun. I'm gonna just pour this because I don't wanna get Greek yogurt and pumpkin puree. Fuck. Well, that's the problem. Sometimes when you're baking, it gets a little messy. And that's okay. I promise. Fuck. I'm getting it everywhere. Like, I know I should probably have just cleaned this and then scooped it, but like, I didn't want to do that. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. Got everywhere. But it's okay. And then I don't have the protein powder. If you did, it would be 1 scoop. All right, now we whisk. So get your whisk. This is the whisk. And we whisk it. This is turning into a very interesting consistency. I'm gonna keep going. It smells good. We're getting somewhere. I got on my finger a little bit, hold on. I can't tell if I like that or not. It tastes good, and then there's like this weird aftertaste. Okay, it's fully mixed now. This is what it looks like once I mixed it fully. My God. Yeah, there's this weird aftertaste, and I don't know if it's because of the Greek yogurt or because of this. So that's interesting. Oh, the oven's almost done preheating. There's about 50 seconds left. So the next step is to pour into a loaf pan and bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until set. And it also says, do not overbake or it'll ruin fudginess. Bread pan. Yay! In here, oven's done. My dad doesn't have parchment paper, but we do have tin foil. So I guess that's just what we're gonna have to use. We're improvising. I thought that we had some, we don't. Should I have prepared better? Especially because I've been planning this for a week? Yes. Yes, I have. Or yes, I should have. But it's okay. We're growing and learning as people. So now we're gonna dump it very slowly. It's going very slowly. We're gonna dump this, or as much of it as I can, but some of it is just sticking. It's not a lot, but it's okay. And then it said to put in the oven for 25 to 30. I'm gonna put it in, I think, 27 minutes, because that's like right in the middle. 27 minutes. All right, so while that's baking, we are going to make the frosting. So I'm gonna clean though first, because this is currently what my kitchen looks like. So I'm gonna clean a little bit first, and then we're gonna make the frosting. So I will be right back. For you to literally be like a second, for me, I don't know how long it'll be, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. So, all right, I'll see you guys when I'm done cleaning this. All right, so it's been about 6 minutes. I cleaned everything. Looks a lot nicer now. And now we are going to be working on the frosting. So, the frosting, you need 1/4 cup pumpkin puree. So we're gonna get the pumpkin puree back out of the closet. Let me get a little more. Okay. And then 1/4 cup Greek yogurt. So we're gonna get Greek yogurt, take the little plastic thing off that for some reason is there. I don't want it on my finger. A lot of things just stuck to it. Look at that. 3 tablespoons of the monk fruit. One, 2, 3, and then 1/4 cup of the dark cocoa powder. Okay, I just cleaned this because it got shit everywhere. So, okay, 1/4 cup dark cocoa powder. Now, we whisk. It's getting all clumpy. It's getting all stuck in my whisk. Okay, we are getting somewhere where it's kind of turning into a frosting of some sort. It just keeps getting stuck to the whisk. Well, I have to keep whisking it because there's still like Greek yogurt out. does look like a frosting though, but I don't know how to frost this. Not bad. I don't know, just the taste is off. Honestly, I think it's just because I don't like Greek yogurt. That's what I'm thinking is the problem. Because I noticed that with the brownies too, that there was this weird little aftertaste that I did not like. And I'm thinking it's because I don't like Greek yogurt, which I really don't. But I thought maybe the cocoa powder would mask the flavor. I was wrong. So this is, oh, hello. Hello there. This is what the frosting looks like. It actually does look like frosting. So that's a win for me. There's about 14.5 minutes left. We're gonna check on it. Oh shit, it actually is cooking. Nice. I don't know if you could see that at all, but this is my setup. Once again, the cocoa powder got everywhere. Not as bad though. All right, so there's about 14 minutes left on the timer. So I will come back when the timer is done. I may take it out when there's 2 minutes left because that's 25 minutes. I may take it out a couple minutes early, depending. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So yeah, right now I'm gonna clean this up and I will see you when I take the brownies out. We're doing it. We're cooking and we're baking and we're doing things. Things are happening. It's great. We're having a good time. I'll see you when something happens. Bye-bye. Timer went off and it's a little jiggly. So I'm wondering if I need to put it in a bit longer because it's a little jiggly in the middle. Yeah, I don't think it's 100% cooked yet. So it says not to go over 30 minutes. I'm gonna put it in for 3 more minutes and hopefully that'll help it just for 3 more minutes because it says not to overbake. So I'll see you in about 2.5 more minutes because it's already been 30 seconds. That's how quickly time goes by, y'all. We remember that. Anyway, did not mean for that to turn into a life lesson, but here we are. So yeah, I will see you in about 2 minutes when this timer's done. Cool. All right. Bye-bye. All right, it's done. Let me move it over to this plate that I have. We're gonna move you over first. Whee! And then it's steaming. This is what it looks like. It does look like a brownie. I've made brownies before, or like brownie cookies. I've made brownie cookies before. They were pretty good. Ow. I was trying to see if it's cooked or not. I kind of want to try a little bit of it. It was probably very dangerous for me. But, I mean, they did say that they wanted it to be fudgy. It definitely is. That Greek yogurt taste is very, very present. That is literally all I can taste. I'm gonna try frosting these right now. Also, the monk fruit sweetener, like the sugar substitute, not that good. I think I can taste that too. Okay, let me spread this on. Eventually. This is not going very. This does not look like a cosmic brownie is supposed to look like at all. Many months. It doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. So that's a win. Because I was a little worried that this may look bad. It does not look bad. With the frosting, this is what it looks like. Listen, I'm not a chef. I've never claimed to be a chef. This is just me trying to learn how to cook and bake different things. Literally what this whole series is. I have never once claimed to be a cook or a chef, whatever, baker, I don't know. So don't claim me to be one because I'm not. I'm very beginner level. Okay. So this is done. I'm gonna cut a piece. This looks undercooked. I'm not gonna lie. This looks incredibly undercooked. Like, this just looks undercooked to me, but the goal for it was to be fudgy, so I don't know. I cut only a small piece of it, so we're gonna go into my living room where we're gonna try this, and hopefully I like it. Okay, so this is what I cut out. Looks great. I'm not gonna lie. After all the little mini taste tests I've had, I have a strong feeling I'm not gonna like this. But I'm gonna eat it or try it anyway. Bon appetit. Whoa. Okay. I have a lot of thoughts. I know the point of it was to be fudgy, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. But this tastes a little undercooked to me. I don't know. There's a weird aftertaste that I don't like. The brownie kind of just exploded in my mouth. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I did not like this. I don't know if it was the Greek yogurt or the monk fruit sweetener that made this taste weird. I kind of want to try making this again. I have other like yogurt. The yogurt that I like is almond milk yogurt. I'm an almond milk girly. And I also have other sweeteners or like sugars. So I kind of want to try making this again another time. I have all the ingredients now besides the protein powder. So I kind of want to try making this again, but with different ingredients. I'm wondering if that's the problem. Actually, the brownie itself, hold on. I'm trying to eat it without the frosting. Okay. Ugh. You know what? Oh my God. Hold on. Why was that crunchy? Okay. I'm realizing the problem. The problem is the frosting. I don't like the taste of the frosting. The actual brownie itself does not taste that bad. It's the frosting that I don't like. I'm pretty sure. Because I just tried the brownie a couple times without the frosting, and I like it better. So the frosting's the problem. I don't know how. I followed the recipe pretty much to perfection, except for the protein powder. But I don't think the protein powder would add or change anything that much. Like, the whole point of the protein powder was to just add protein to it. Let me grab some of the frosting. I want the frosting, bro. Okay, here we go. I'm wondering if it's because it's cooked. Because when I remember trying the batter before it was cooked and I didn't like it. I don't know. Well, so here are my final thoughts. I liked the brownie that I made, so that's good. But the frosting, I think I kind of fucked up somehow. I don't know how. But I can't figure out if the taste I'm not liking is the Greek yogurt or the monk fruit sweetener sugar alternative. I personally think it's the Greek yogurt. That's what I think. I said this very early on in the video that I don't like Greek yogurt, and yet I put Greek yogurt into a brownie thinking that the flavor would disappear, mainly because of the cocoa powder. I was wrong. Would probably say this is a fail because even the brownie kind of tastes a little off to me. It tastes better than the frosting, that's for sure. So that's a win. And I actually made a brownie, so you know, that's a win. But yeah, the taste was not okay to me. So if I were to make this again, I would probably switch out some of the ingredients, and that's okay. You know, a lot of people like Greek yogurt, and I'm one of the people on this earth that does not. I don't really know why. It's just the taste of it just grosses me out. I don't really know what is in Greek yogurt to make me not like it, but that's that. On that note, this is probably where I'm gonna end this cooking video. I'm not mad at the results. I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not mad at it, you know, it's a learning experience. I have never claimed to be a chef or a baker, but you know, this little series that I'm doing is basically me trying to get better at it, trying to get to the point to where I can cook for myself, because that's the point. That's the whole reason why I'm making these recipe books in the first place, is so I have things that I can make and, you know, learn how to cook myself, because that's the point. I want to learn how to cook, and obviously not everything I make at the beginning is going to be good. So that's okay. It happens sometimes. I'm a little disappointed, but what can you do? I'll learn for next time, because there will definitely be another one of these. I like making these, they're fun. I had a good time, so that's really what matters. Anyway, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video and comment down below what else you'd like to see from me, or what did I do wrong? Because I don't really know what I did wrong. I honestly think I didn't do anything wrong. I just don't like Greek yogurt. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. So let me know if I did anything wrong. Please subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I make videos every Mondays and sometimes Thursdays or Fridays or whatever. I upload a singing video, I don't know. So yeah, on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I have no idea if this video is entertaining or not. I will find out when I'm editing this in like 2 days. So anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. We're going down, we're going down swinging, and I don't want a bullet. We're going down high and pulling, we're going down, we're going down swinging. Ooh, that made me dizzy. I don't want a bullet. Down, 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 down. We're going down, down.